Hi, I'm Gabby. I'm a student fellow associate here at AAI and an undergraduate at Harvard, rising junior currently on a gap year. And I'm here with Matt. If you want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Matt Ronayne. I'm a student fellow here at the Institute, also a rising junior at BC, and I'm not taking a gap year, and studying political science and philosophy.
So Matt and I both study philosophy. I major in philosophy with a minor in education. And you're a double major, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm wondering, what has your experience with philosophy at BC been, as far as discussions, classes, free speech, things like that?
Yeah, so BC has a program called the Perspectives Program, which is a kind of a 4-year great books philosophy program, which each year centered on a different main question. So, like the TGC, we ask, what is the best life? What is the moral life? That's the question in Perspectives 1. Perspectives 2, modernism in the arts. What are the role of arts? What role do they play in philosophy? How do they branch out from romanticism, etc. Political science. Perspectives 3 is kind of political philosophy, economics. Kind of what is the best regime? What is the best political economy for people? And Perspectives 4 is natural philosophy. So my experience has been very great book centered. A lot of the classics. A lot of Aristotle, Aquinas. Those folks. Well, what about you?
Yeah, I think at Harvard it's quite different because it's not as, I guess, linear. Like there are lower level classes and higher level classes, but they differ not really in difficulty, but just in content. With the lower level classes having a bit more to do with teaching you how to write philosophy at the same time. At the higher level classes, a little less on that. But as far as like sequencing, you can sort of choose anything at any time. So I think for me, I've taken courses in philosophy of mind, philosophy of religion, philosophy of law, and Rawls' liberal political philosophy, as well as sort of a humanities survey course with a couple philosophy texts in there. So I think it's much less linear, and each student has to sort of chart her own course a bit and figure out where they want to go within philosophy. But I think that the classes, I've just loved the conversations with my classmates, and I feel like people in those classes feel more comfortable saying what they think about different things and disagreeing a bit more than perhaps in other departments.
Yeah. What classes have been particular fodder for conversation outside of the classroom, and what authors, what topics?
Yeah, I think one of the best classes I took as far as like actually talking with my classmates outside of the sections and things is philosophy of religion. The professor, Jeff McDonough, had some panels of like, one panel was the religious life, so a few different people from different religious traditions, and then the other panel was living without religion, so some secular humanists, agnostic atheists. And so I think that I was just able to talk with my classmates so much about the different perspectives that they came from and sort of what made sense to us and how you come to a particular way of thinking about God or faith or yourself in the world. Do you find that your political science discussion, like how would you compare your classes in poli-sci with your classes in philosophy, and particularly like the political philosophy?
So funny enough, I at this point I've only taken 2 intro courses for political science, and I'll be taking more this year because I spent 4 of my 5 kind of class credits last year were in philosophy. My intro courses in poli-sci were similar to what I imagine some of the political philosophy classes are like. So a lot of it was kind of great book centered. My fall freshman year, I forget the name of the course, but it's centered around Plato's Republic, Marx, Locke, Mill, a lot of those thinkers. In my class in the spring, I can't remember the name of that either, frankly. We read a lot of Tocqueville, looked at a lot of the founding documents, and so a lot of focus on the texts there. I mentioned a little bit about Perspectives 3. I'll be taking that this year, and so I'll have a little bit of a better sense of it come the end of the fall semester and the spring semester.